Today we have a package from Biqu, well known for their glacier and frostbite build plates. They sent over their Panda juicer SFC nozzle. This is the 0.4. The SFC stands for standard flow with their non-stick coating. So we'll be installing that in the X2D. And they also sent over a spool of their Carbon Core 25 PLA black. So we're not going to do anything too scientific. I'm just going to spend the next day or two trying to burn up this spool and put some hours on this nozzle. And we'll try to answer the question, is the Panda juice worth the squeeze? All right, so we're going to be installing their Carbon Core 25 in the AMS HT. On their website, they claim it is AMS compatible, but best practice says to run carbon fiber filaments from an external spool due to the possibility of the fibers prematurely wearing out the internal components of your AMS. But what's the point in testing this stuff if we're not going to test out all their claims? We will also be printing everything from the main nozzle on the X2D using the filament track switch. They claim this nozzle eliminates clogs for good, withstands abrasives like carbon fiber and glass filled filaments, while being able to print everything from PLA to engineering composites. But enough talking, let's get to it. So I've been wanting to create a little charging station where I could put all my various batteries and devices. Currently, I just throw everything up on a shelf and it can get kind of messy. And I thought this might make a good first print for our carbon fiber filament. So after taking a few measurements and a little bit of trial and error and fusion, this is what I came up with. Let's go ahead and send it over to the X2D and check out the final result. All right, guys, this is the finished print and I'm happy with the results. It looks like we have some layer lines, probably caused by the tool head moving at different speeds while laying down the filament. So that's something we'll address in the future. But I really like the texture and feel of the carbon fiber. And the charging station is exactly what I need to organize all my devices. So I'll call this a success. And I'm excited to print more items in carbon fiber. Next, I printed a ton of pieces to assemble an articulating desk mount. I have a cheap portable monitor I want to mount vertically as an additional external display, and the carbon fiber filament is very rigid, so I thought it would work perfect for this. I'm very happy with the outcome. It looks good, and this type of print is where PLA carbon fiber really shines. On a side note, in order to plug up multiple monitors to my MacBook Pro with a single USB-C cable, I picked up this Thunderbolt 4 hub by Saatchi. No sponsorship or anything like that. I paid for this with my own money, but I really think it looks nice and it's really compact and allows you to hook up multiple monitors, a SSD, speakers, even a microphone, all with one USB-C cable. It's one of the nicer ones I found at a decent price, so I just wanted to share that. And if you're interested in one, I'll leave a link in the video description. I ended up printing a bunch of these hooks to hang my lawn tools in the garage. I figured we could do a simple strength test, see if they suffer any warping or anything. So I printed a few basic PLA hooks in white, and obviously the PLA carbon fiber hooks are black. After mounting them in the garage, I put a 25-pound weight hanging from them. It's summertime, so it could get pretty warm in here, but no direct sunlight. And we'll be back in 48 hours or so and see how they hold up. Biqu makes some pretty big claims about the juicer nozzle and never having to deal with clogs again. And thus far, it's done great. But I just wanted to stress test it, so I ran out and picked up some PLA wood. And technically, the wood filament recommends a 0.6 nozzle due to the wood particles, and Biqu sent over a 0.4 nozzle. But hey, let's just see how it handles it. I ran the PLA wood from an external spool directly into the tool head and printed these caps that turn the empty cardboard spools from your filaments into cool little containers for random screws or paper clips or whatever. It printed without any hiccups, and I'm happy with the result. So I printed a crate my son wanted for his Lego pieces, and at 97% completed, we got a clog. Initially, I was disappointed, but let's keep in mind, PLA wood is recommended to be printed with a 0.6 nozzle, so I'm not going to knock the Biqu nozzle just yet. I cleared the clog and resumed printing, and I was successfully able to finish the crate without any further issues. Again, I'm happy with the result, so I moved on to printing a few more items, and after about 14 hours of printing PLA wood, I only had that one clog. So I gotta give credit where it's due. I think the nozzle held up pretty well. All right, it's been close to 48 hours, and we're back checking on our garage hooks. And from the looks of things, the test results aren't anything exciting. Both the basic PLA and the PLA carbon fiber held up pretty well. No warping or cracking, so I guess no news is good news in this instance. So it's been more than a couple of days since I started this video, and I've actually put more than 119 hours of print time on the Biqu juicer nozzle. I burnt up this entire spool of carbon core 25 filament. I printed some PLA wood, plus a bunch of other 3D prints. And to answer our original question, yes, the Biqu juicer nozzle is definitely worth the squeeze. I pushed it to its limits, and I believe it held up really well. It's affordable and just might save you from the headache of a clog or two. You could pick up a 2-pack of these nozzles for $36 on Amazon, but if you are watching this right after upload, it's Prime Day, so you can get that same 2-pack for just $29. As far as the carbon core 25, I'd probably opt for the PET-G variation, as I just don't really see any technical advantages to buying the PLA version. And a matte PET-G is very similar aesthetically. But that's all I got for you guys today. Affiliate links will be in the video description below if you want to support the channel. But either way, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.